Alright, I am coming up on the scale house at the top of Monteagle Mountain, and I'm going to take you along for the ride with me. So what they have here is all trucks, all commercial vehicles have to stop, and it's not a traditional weigh station, although sometimes the Tennessee Highway Patrol is up here doing inspections, so they call it a truck inspection station. But mostly the inspection is for us. It's for us to stop, get out, cool our brakes if we need to. The elevation here is about 1,900 feet. And as soon as you get out of this inspection station, it's going to be nearly straight downhill for several miles. And it's a really easy place to cook the brakes off your truck and trailer if you're not careful. And so the idea here is to be careful. So I'm going to pull in here. Make sure that everything is
recalculated
on the up and up. And I'm just going to jump out, make sure that all my tires are good, not dragging any brakes, anything crazy. I will be right back. So, I'll let this guy next to me get out first. And there he goes. Brakes are released. In gear. Let's start on down the hill. So this is Monteagle Pass. If I haven't already said that, Johnny Cash wrote a song about this particular hill. And of course, the trucks in the 70s and 80s were not as advanced as the modern stuff. Although I would trade my little finger for a 13-speed manual transmission right now instead of this auto shift garbage. It's so counterintuitive for everything that I've ever done that in a manual shift, the last thing that you would ever do would be to use your cruise control on a hill. You would put it in the
downhill ahead.
You would put it in the gear that you wanted for the slowest speed, or I'm sorry, for the highest speed that you wanted to go down there. You'd throw your jakes on full blast, and you would not touch any pedals the whole way down. And this is different. So 6% grade. So what that means is that for every 100 feet forward I go, I drop 6 feet in elevation.
Follow Interstate 24 east for 48 miles.
And so I am going to set cruise right here at 40. And back that down to 30. Just under 45 miles an hour right now, about 43. Throw the hazards on. And because I'm pretty heavy. I'm 72,000 pounds. And so it's going to take a lot to stop this thing right now. You'll see these other trucks hauling past me, and what that tells me is either they're retarded, but they're probably not. They're probably just a lot lighter than I am. And so it doesn't take as much to stop them as it would to stop me. And so they build these runaway truck ramps into the side in case we do cook our brakes off, that we can take those ramps and it'll destroy the truck and probably end my career, but it won't end my life, and I won't end up taking out 25 cars on the way down the hill. So it's good to have. It sure is pretty up here. wreck in front of them or anything. Like, there is just no way they would stop.